Hello, welcome. This is welcome to CULTUREFX254. This is your boy Kevo. What's it called? So for this video, I wanted to do what's it called? Video that's inspired by a man called Ibrahim Onami. He does the Huku Yues series. Like he's captivated us the last few months with his humor, with his wit, with his, you know what I mean, personality, I mean, if you've been on TikTok, you've been on YouTube, you've been on social media, there's a good chance we're on a video, Huku US. The ones by him, the parodies, the multiple people who've been inspired by, including myself. Nimeona huku Germany, nimeona huku UK, nimeona you know what I mean? I think honestly, I think it's an awesome idea, for most of us this age, you probably grew up on the internet. So I'm sure, you've always wanted to figure out, man, how can I do it? How can I do this? How can I do that? What's it called? And for me personally, watching his content, it's inspired me to be brave to get in front of the camera. Right now I'm in my bedroom, this is my studio. And right now unajiongelesha kwa camera, and it gets some getting used to kukaa chini na kuongea na camera, unaanzaga kufikiria like, do I sound crazy? How's my voice like? How do I look? How's my background? So anyways, so he inspired me. So yesterday I went to the grocery store. So I figured, let me see how comfortable I can get with the camera. So without further ado, let's check out the video that I put together. And then we will, we'll discuss to discuss anyways after we watch it. So here we go. Anyways, ndio
niaje watu Yues. So leo napeleka grocery store. So it's your boy Kevo with CULTUREFX254. Leo ni December 2nd, 2022. Naona mavida za huku US zimepamba, so nimeona acha niwatembeshe huku kwetu pia. Simuone si nyingine. Minnesota huko kumejaa snow, huku hakuna. Huku na jua imewaka, but baridi kwa msione jua mfikiria kuna baridi. So hii ni shopping center ya kawaida. Hii ni parking, unaona parking ni kubwa. So ukiona parking kubwa unajua maduka ni mingi. Leo tunaingia hapa Giant grocery store. Hizo ni mitungi za gas. Tukupika na gas. Na ndio hiyo bei. Kwa exchange ni $24.99. Kununua full ni $80. The cards. Tamaji ni hapo, watu wa soda. Baadhi hata kuni mnabaitua hapa. Unaona kuni mnauziwa how much? Unajui kutembea. Unaona hii ni bonfire. Ukiwa na mabeste, wana ka Friday. Unaona imekatwa vizuri. Unaingisha tu kiberiti hapo, inawaka tu pole pole. Ni $7.39. Kuna Starbucks hapa hivi ndani. Watu wa snacks. Chatafute katu huku hivi. Haya. Leo tutaenda na katu ndogo. Kuna kamera ndio hiyo, say hello. Katu ndogo cause leo sina pesa. Ndio duka. Ndio kamera ingine, pharmacy ndio hiyo. Sasa ndio hiyo entrance. Ndio hizo ma check registers. Tuanzie wapi? Ma gift cards kibao. Holiday season ndio hiyo. Naona huku washosha wakaangi home, washosha wanakujaga shopping, unajishopia. Naona shosh ndio huyo, hello. Ni wazee tu, wazee. Wazee leo ni wengi. Ni Friday lakini hata hii ndio niko nakujia hii. Hii biscuit sijui wanaekanga nini. Gani? Telling you, hii kitu ni kama drugs man. Watu wa snacks ndio hiyo aisle yenu. Hiyo. Watu wa kukula healthy ndio watu wa organics, no GMO, kujeni aisle. Watu wa hii pombe ni mingi huku, hamwezi maliza. Ndio entrance ingine. Huko ni watu wa mboga na mafruits. Leo tumekujia soda. Leo ilikuwa on sale, sijui kama wameitoa. Hopefully wajatoa. Walitoa man. So hii ndio soda tumekujia. Naitwa Gosling's Ginger Beer. Hii kitu ni tamu bana. Ina tastingi kama nini stony, tangawizi. By the way, nimetafuta home recipe. Mimi mwenyewe ndajipikia stony yangu. Unaona hii ni bei ya how much? Hii ni 199 plus tax. So hiyo ni kaa 250. Kasa ili imeisha ndanunua tu 5. So nilikuwa nimekujia hiyo. Chatuende hivi. Watu wa Tei. By the way, this is a local brewery huko inaitwa Victory Brewing. Tei ni mingi hatuwezi maliza. Naona produce section muhimu. Hii ni deli. Watu wa kula masalads, kujeni. Salads ni mingi. Yote ni salad by the way. Alafu hizo ni manyama. Manyake is all sizes. Tuwate ndio baba mwenye bado ako confused. Kuna mfuko yake huko. Wamekuja shopping na sewa hydrate, kunyweni maji. Cookies ziko wapi? Natafuta cookies. Mama. Ashi cookies tuko nazo already. Acha tuchukue juu. At least juu moja hapa hivi. Tenda na gani leo? Cranberry hapo. Nimependa hizi majuice za cranberry. Na cranberry raspberry. Alafu hii ni store brand. Sioni natafuta. Good, how you doing? All right. Grape juice. Tachukua plain as well. So ndio juo. Cookies tuko nazo. Yues, kuna lani hapa hivi. Watu wama sauces ndio hizo. Sose nono. Unaona kisose. Watu wa bolingos, kuna ring bolona. Sausage moto. I think this is it. Kujeni. Which one? One of these right here. This is about 4 pounds. That one's good? Yeah, thank you. All right, you're welcome. There you go. You're welcome. You can. I don't know if I should get some honey. Watu wa asali. Asali ni mengi. Asali 2 pounds for $15.99. Let me see. I think we'll go with this one right here. Nature Nates. Obey me a little better. So twende hivi. By the way, watu wa ugali ndio tunapikaga ugali nayo. Ndio tunapikaga ugali nayo huko. Kuna ingine but sioni sai. Hata siku najua coconut iko na flour, almond flour, pecan flour, oat flour, coconut flour. In baking section. But the good stuff I'm looking for ni hapa hivi. Inaitwa what's it called? Sun butter.
So yeah, what's it called? So that is a video I recorded the other day. Nilirecord jana kwa supermarket, grocery store, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, so your video, it's pretty much me trying to, like get comfortable behind the camera. Like I said in the beginning of this video, like a lot of times we see content creators and you just think, oh, it's easy. You just put the camera in front of you and you talk and you click upload. But it's a lot more complicated than that. You have to know how to organize your videos, your images, your sounds. You have to know how to hop from this app to this app to that app, and like keeping up with uploading, comments, nini, or even just yourself. Like for me, I'm still getting used to it, and that's why for me, like my goal is not so much to do what Ibrahim does. I definitely do want to touch on some of the stuff he does, but mostly what I want to really cover is, you know, people on the creative side, you know, whether it's musicians, artists. And artists, you can be any type of artist. A musician, you can be a mtu wa kuchora, unaweza kuwa, you know, like producer, a DJ, you know, any kind of mtu creative. Anyways, I want to, you know, like my platform to be for creatives, you know, like, so if you do music, you do comedy, you do film, you do art, you do fashion, you do whatever, you know, like, I want to cover your story. I want to check out what you got going on. I want to see what you do. So anyways, so Culture FX, I really want to do live streams, you know, like I've done a few already. If you go into my YouTube page, I want to do like a consistent live stream, pretty much the way Kibe does it. Shout out Uncle Kife. So pretty much your format, yeah, you know, kuingia live stream, and then I just talk about, you know, like whatever is going on in music that day, that week, that month, you know, cover music charts, cover upcoming events, you know, songs albums to be released, you know, like talk about, you know, artists, you know, cover their profiles, their bios, you know, get to know, you know, these people behind the, you know, get to know people, you know, these artists, you know, a little bit more, you know. So I don't know of any other platform here in the US that does it. You know, so definitely I feel like it's a good position for me to put myself into, you know, so sitaki kuongea sana. So anyways, so shout out to Mr. Huku US, Ibrahim Onami. You've inspired a lot of us. You know, keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Ume-inspire watu huku US, watu Kenya, the whole diaspora. Like I mentioned earlier, I've seen huku UK, huku Germany, huku wapi. And let me tuingia hapa YouTube. So hapa hivi YouTube nimetype huku US. Let's see so obviously this is the OG, Mr. Huku US. Here's his official page right here. You know, I like how he's messing with with his branding, you know, whether it's the logo, you know, how to do the thumbnails and everything. You know, that's how this creative space is. Hakuna manual. You just have to kind of keep messing around with things until you find, you know, what looks good, what fits you. So this is his page right here. So anyways, that's the description. He wants to show you how he's living out here. Check your views, man. 6.9 million views, bana. You know what I mean? You know, like, so in your section, mi nataka kukua nikikava, you know, I'm doing lives. You know, like, so anyways, videos ndio easy, you know, like, as you can tell, I'm a fan, you know, nimewatch video mob hapa hivi, you know, Mr. Boringos. Mefreeze maboringos huku Minnesota, karibu Philadelphia, bro. Hata huku ni winter, but it's not as bad as over there. So anyways, let's see all the people he's inspired. So and hizo video zake, mostly that's what's gonna pop up. Actually, is this so I guess this is kuna mtu mwenye anamuimitate, whoever this is. You know, I don't know who this is, but anyways, I don't know if it's his own page. Am I, you know, kuna ma copyright, whatever, you know, watu wengi wenye huwa wana copy content za mtu and then they pretend to be them, you know. I mean, I understand fan pages, but kuna watu wenye they try to imitate someone else. And I think that's wrong. You know what I mean? It's one thing to be inspired. It's one thing to create a fan page for someone. And it's another thing to pretty much pretend to be someone you're not. So kama ni fan page, it's cool. Do your thing. But kama ni mtu unajaribu kuimitate huku US, you know, like, and, you know, wacha umama. So kuna huyu Rogers Lugose amesema stop comparing me to Ibrahim Onami huku US. You know, shout out to Rogers Lugose. Huyu ndio mtu wa huku Germany. This is his official page. And at amlugose2215. This is the here to make travel vlogs, ndio huyo umecheki, ndio hiyo official page yake. And let's see what kind of videos he was doing. What kind of videos he was doing in the past. Any video yake? Oh, okay. Here you go. So it looks like he's been on YouTube for a minute. You know, here's his first video 2 years ago. Story. I left for Kenya. You know, so you know, like most people when you're when you're wamefanya, you know, wamekuwa inspired by Ibrahim Onami, see ati people are copying what he's doing. It's more so, you know, I would compare it to unakumbuka ukiwa mdogo una watch Reso, and then you know, like after Reso imeisha, we na brother yako, we na sister yako, we na cousins zako mnatoa mapilo mnaziweka hapo hivi mbele, mnaanza kufanya hizo moves, you know, like, so it's not ati una copy mtu, it's more like you are inspired, you know what I mean? The same way, you know, watu wafuta sahi with the World Cup going on, you know, you see Messi, you see, you know, like Harry Kane, you see, you know, you see Mo Salah, you know, you see, you know, wakina Cristiano, and then ukienda kiwanjani, you know, unajaribu kufanya ile move, you know, ile like between the legs, ile corner, sijui banana kick, you know what I mean? So, you know, Ibrahim umetu inspire. By the way, I have an idea. So anyways, huyu ni Mr. Lugose, he's been doing videos for a minute. So hata yeye inaonekana 11 months ago and then 13 days ago. Sindio huyu, you know, sindio huyu, you know, like, you know, amepata inspiration, alikuwa page yake ilikuwa imelala, you know, akaona inspiration, ameamsha. So Ibrahim anaamsha maboys huku nje wajifanyie kazi. Because YouTube is big, there's millions of videos that are getting uploaded every day. So if someone inspires you, you know, like, you know, hata uko na simu, uko na internet, you know, enda uko nje, record. Huku Githurai, you know what I mean? Huku Lang'ata, huku Nakuru, you know, huku Kisumu, huku Mombasa, huku, you know what I mean? You know, ukipata inspiration, uenda upige kazi yako, you know what I mean? And, you know, una give shout out, you give credit where it's due. You know, so we all give, watu wenye tumekuwa inspired by huku US, tunajijua, tunajitambua. So haya, kuna mse wa huku Kenya. Shout out to huku Kenya. You've got a new subscriber, ndio huyu. Ndio huyu hapa, unaona amefungua page just this year, Feb 13, 2022, and watch. Hii page ita grow. We'll come back to this page in a few months na mtaona vile ime grow. Shout out to anajita nani? Anajita Daniel Kenyanjui. Shout out Daniel Kenyanjui, ndio hizi video zake hapa. You know, so hata yeye, you see, like, he's been doing videos for months and months and months. Yeah, he's a Kenyan DJ. Yeah, by the way, you know, hit me up, bro. You know, ame make content hapa hivi, amejaribu, you know, alafu bam, akaona huku US na ikamuinspire. Sasa you know, imeamsha, you know, imeamsha hiyo drive, hiyo hanga yenye alikuwa nayo ya kujipigia content. So let's keep going. Kuna Roger Lugose. By the way, shout out Andrew Kibe. Nimeona amepost vitu za Ibrahim Onami. You know, Ike Watson. I think this is the guy that does the lives with Kife. Yeah, I think huyu ni ule mse wa Kife. So hata yetu tumpigie subscribe hapo. Twende. See, Andrew Kibe, Austin Street Food, huku US. So, you know, ukiangalia mtu kama Andrew Kibe, his channel is literally probably 10, 20 times bigger than, you know, Ibrahim Onami's page. But either way, whether you're big or small, you can always learn from everybody. You can always learn from people who are on your level. You could always learn from people who are ahead of you. You could always learn from people who are behind you, because who knows where you're going to be tomorrow. The guy who's behind you today, tomorrow might be ahead of you, or tomorrow might be on your level. You know what I mean? So definitely, alafu nimepata huku UK, huu nimempata leo, nimepiga subscribe, hata nimewatch video moja, nikawatch ingine sikumaliza. Shout out to him. Anaitwa nani? Hata ajeka jina. Anaitwa Timo. Shout out to you Timo, msewa huku UK. Tuweke mavida za UK, tujue vile UK kuko in it. Vile mnakulaga mashakura huko, mawaru, ma fish and chips. Tuonyeshe huko vile kuna kuanga pia. Shout out Talent Plus Studios. Ibrahim Onami huku US versus Sami huku Saudi Arabia. Aya, kuna huku Saudi Arabia. Shout out to them. But anyways, nilikuwa nataka kusoma some things on Twitter, because obviously Twitter huko ndio kuna kuaga na comedy. If you're not on Twitter, hey man, huku hivi usikuja na my feelings tafadhali. So acha tusome a few stuff from Twitter search. Huku US, congratulations, Andrew Kibe acquires brand new Mercedes S550 worth 14 M's. Samnaski, mimi nafuata Ibrahim Onami, tunataka kusema huku US vitu ni cheap. Huku US unaweza pewa gari for free, ulipange na credit. Ibrahim Onami told us, so watu wasikuchoche na magari huko Kenya. He added, hadi tuliona ni kweli huko US vitu ni cheap. Kuna mse aliokota Toyota Harrier. Ati ndo napitia chano ya that Huku US guy, and he's so hilarious. He really is, especially akibonga stories za mabolingos. By the way, there's 5 things he always mentions in every video. Kila video ata mention mabolingos ikifreeze, ata mention kaswende, ata mention vitu za njoti, ata mention kitu gay. Nini ingine? Ata mention kitu ameokota for free. Just kidding. But mabolingo lazima zimensioniwe kila video. I think akona contract mahali, ameambiwa lazima kila video ataje mabolingos na kaswende. But anyways, let's keep moving. Chatucheki thread hapa, watu wa KOT. Ati Mandem ananimaliza jab. Ati unaona hapa sasa ni kama Rongai na ile side ingine ni Langata, alafu huku atuvuki barabara kama Masai. Unafinya hii kitu. This guy is mad storyteller wallahi. Mkikuja huku msikose kuja na mabibi zenyu, ama hata kama ni ex wako. Ile dry spell inakuanga hapa, acha tu. Nigga who are hilarious as fuck. Nimeisha job, let me find it. Hatari sana. I told you. Kenya 24/7. I keep laughing at his funny statements. Kwanza mabolingo. Mabolingos never miss. Oi, huku US imetolewa World Cup. Oi, team US, kujeni home. Tokeni huko, mnatuharibia jina huko. Huku US. Msewa huku US anatoanga wapi hizi sheng zake? If I can guess, yeye ni msewa probably close to my age, because mabolingo, when I went to boarding school sometime in the 90s, not 90s, I'm kidding, late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere in there. Bolingos was definitely our go-to word, speaking about the male banana, the male machine. Vile shout out Odongo on TikTok, anaitanga African machine. Yes, has to be one of the best Kenyan YouTube channels. You know what I mean? Niko huku downtown Minneapolis na tuko na Ibrahim Onami. Ibrahim Onami's content is so much addictive. I just can't stop watching his Huku US videos. Huku US is one of the most authentic channels. Ibrahim found a niche in content creation. Yes, he did. Hiyo inapigwa retweet. Huku US. Oi, wasa wamekula na mangu. Wamezidi. Sitaki video yangu ya ibaniwe baadaye nikiupload. This guy who runs Huku US YouTube channel said the other day that Arabs, Chinese, and others do not support each other, and he doesn't understand why he doesn't see the same with Africans. I mean, Africa, I'll be honest. I mean, there is a lot of BS in the middle, but for me, I always say it's, it's not fair to make such a blanket statement. I know many Kenyans I've worked with who have helped me, who have, given me a place to stay, given me food, given me shelter, given me a listening ear, give me a hug, give me friendship, gave me business opportunities, work opportunities, so definitely, could we be more cohesive, more together? Yes. So definitely, Mr. Huku US, you're definitely, clearly what you're doing is bringing people together. Na vile umesema 2023 una quit job, upige tour all 50 states, karibu Philadelphia. Let's work together, alafu kila state unaenda unapiga content na Wakenya wako huko. Hiyo ni Africans working together, ama ni aje? Twende. By the way, this is I hope hii ni channel yake official ya Twitter. Ibrahim Babi amesema Ibrahim Onami is showing us sex toys Huku US. Kuna time life ilinipiga and I was writing product reviews na nikapata offer ya kureview vibrators. Fuck me silly pocket pussies. Kegel sijui what, and let me tell you maina, sijui shit. After kulipwa nilitishwa address ndio. At least I get to enjoy the toys I had reviewed for free. Naive me nilikata, and now looking back, hiyo ni pesa nilikata. I know wengi wenu mngezitaka. Babji ulikata pesa wewe. Next time chanuka. Ati Justus amesema you're minding your business while others are minding yours. Where do people get all that time from? Let me watch Huku US. Ati Aburalena amesema Andrew Kibe copying Onami's Huku US signature words over and over in his videos. That old man is done. Ay, Abu wacha zako. Mi nasemaga there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? You're not gonna reinvent the wheel. You're not gonna reinvent anything. You always use what's already there, and then you put your own flavor to it. You put your own twist to it. So even myself, the video I showed you guys of me shopping the other day, I know people will say, "Oh, na copy, boo, la 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 la, oh lo 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 lo." But hey, nikelele, you know what I mean? Wenda we invent wheel tena. Ni inspiration tumepata, and honestly, let me talk about the idea for Ibu, and hopefully he runs with this. So vile ameanzisha Huku US, I think it will be a dope idea, ajenge platform, ya kila mtu mwenye akona anataka kupiga hizo ideas za Huku blank, Huku Germany, Huku UK, Huku Canada, Huku Mexico. So Ibrahim Onami ajenge platform, like let's say a YouTube page main, yenye sasa atakuwa anaingisha video za ma content creators wote hapo. Ni kama let's say like a TV station ya Huku brand, if that makes sense. So ye mwenyewe anaweza keep channel yake aendelee vile anafanya, but like let's say like Churchill, he started out as a comedian, alafu eventually akaona, you know, by the way, maybe I'm better with business than I am with comedy. I'll still dibble dabble with comedy, but I'll create a platform to, you know, like showcase all these other comedians. You know, so even me, I'll come, I'll host, I'll do some jokes here and there, but I'll bring in Enrico Mondi, I'll bring in, you know, Enrico Mondi's brother, I'll bring in, you know, like Hamo, I'll bring in, you know, like Mamito, I'll bring in Cartoon, I'll bring in YY the comedian, I'll bring in Joro, I'll bring in Zedi, you know, like, and so, you know, Ibrahim Onami, you know, clearly he's ignited something, and honestly, kama nafikiria, you know, amefika mahali bado, you know, like what he's tapped into, it's got potential to grow kabisa. And honestly, like the comment I read earlier, people claim, you know, Kenyans, you know, oh, Kenya tukienda majuu, we don't work with each other, Wakenya wako na chuki, sijui nini nini. And honestly, there's some truth to that. You know, there are some people over here in Kenya, here in the US, everywhere else, kuna watu wenye wanakuwaga na roho mbaya for whatever reason, wenye you know, watafanya vitu mbaya mbaya, but at the end of the day, do not focus on the negative, you know what I mean? Focus on the positive. You know, mtu akikukosea, you know what I mean? You know, try and find a way to move on and not paint all everybody else with that same brush. You know, tuseme, you know, like if I'm hanging out with someone from Uganda, you know, alafu anikosea, nifanyie makosa, you know, anichokoze, whatever, you know, I'm not gonna now, you know, like look at the rest of Ugandans, you know, like, nyi wote ni wachokozi, nyi wote ni watu wabaya, because I had one bad experience with one Ugandan, you know what I mean? So, you know, let's try to be, you know, like, you know, think, you know, don't be thick-headed, you know, don't be close-minded. You know, just because you had a bad experience with a fellow Kenyan does not mean the rest of us are bad. You know, so anyways, shout out to Mr. Huku US, Mr. Ibrahim Onami. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan of your content. You know, keep doing what you're doing. You've inspired a whole lot of us. Hopefully I'll meet you soon. Karibu Philadelphia. Kuja tuchape content huku hivi. Ndaku-host, you know, we do like some content huku to, you know, by the way, Philadelphia is a city in the state of Pennsylvania. So it's one of the oldest cities in the US. So there's a lot of history here in the US. There's definitely a lot of history, a lot of new stuff. You know, we have great sports in this city. We have great culture. We have great food. You know what I mean? So come through Philly. Let's do some content. You know what I mean? And let's give the people what they want. And by the way, you know, ukikuja huku January, February, you know, maboringo zita freeze. Hata huku ni winter, kuna baridi. But anyways, thank you so much. I will try to definitely do more content. I'm feeling more comfortable behind the camera. That's why unaona blam 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 nimeongea sana leo. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time. Peace. Oh, by the way, actually, let me not end the video. Let me go over some other content creators that you know, I want to give a shout out to this guy as well. Yo, shout out to Mshamba Marekani. He's another great content creator out here in the US. He's been doing these videos for a long time. He is hilarious. Kama uko na my feelings, please take him to your nyanye. He does not deal well na watu emotional. Kama uko na emotional damage, please do not watch his videos. Utakatch my feelings. Uanze kusema sijui nini. Like Kibe says, take your feelings to your nyanye, please. So let's see. Kuna Mshamba Marekani. Kuna kuna Vu TV, shout out to Mr. anaitagwaje umse jina yake. But anyway, shout out to this guy Vu TV, go check him out. He does a lot of stories coming out of the Middle East. Tumesikia hizo stories si wote, sad stories. He puts a light on that. So shout out to him. Hata yako huku US, I'm not sure where, but ako huku. There's another guy with a Marekani channel. Anakuwaga Seattle. Oh, Mkenya Marekani. Shout out to Mkenya Marekani, ndio huyu. He does a lot of good content as well. I believe he's in the state of Washington. He's out there doing his thing. This is the official channel. Shout out to him as well. Kuna mwingine. Man, I miss Jojo Shokali, man. Mr. Jojo Shokali, man. Where you been, brother? Man, I need this brother back on YouTube, man. King of Zamunda, aka Jojo Shokali. Stand-up comedian. He's always a vibe. Jojo Shokali, please come back to the internet, man. We miss you. Nani mwingine. Obviously, Kibe, we all know Kibe ndio huyu hapa, ndio the official channel. He's been putting in work the last year and a half. Shout out to you, Uncle Kife. You're definitely inspiration to me as well. To focus and work. You know what I mean? But anyways, there's a lot more channels that have inspired me. Shout out to everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Till next time, peace.